Hey everybody, welcome back to Champion Sons and our college football team builder dynasty here with South Texas Big River, as we have been a miracle team this season. We went on to win our conference, but that wasn't really the miracle. What the miracle is the fact that what we're about to see right now. This is not just any standard bowl game. This is the first round of the playoffs. Okay, we struggled at the beginning of the season taking on Power 4 teams, with a loss to Kansas State and then also to SMU. So we started out 1-2. We've been on a fairly decent. Then we went 8-1 over the next 9 games and worked our way into a playoff spot. So, as I said before, we really jump into this, just want to welcome y'all back to the channel. And for those of y'all new here, welcome to Champion Sons and all of our college football content. And we're going to take a quick look at our schedule. As you see, the first losing 2 out of the first 3. And then everything was pretty much going smooth until we had the overtime loss to Middle Tennessee, 60-58. That was a rough one. However, it was our one conference loss. We went on to win the Conference USA Championship game over UTEP, finishing with a 10-3 overall record and put us in at the highest. Basically, it says we're ranked number 13. So we are the 12 seed, though, coming into this thing. We are the highest ranked Well, actually, I'm trying to think if we're the number 12 seed. I'd have to look. But I'm under the firm belief we're the highest ranked non-Power 4 conference team in here. So that's why we are on the road. However, we're not hosting a home game. We are actually on the road at Eugene, Oregon, at Autzen Stadium to take on the Oregon Ducks. Now, looking at their schedule, they had a great season, but Ohio State seemed to be their Achilles heel, losing to them in the regular season at home 28-21, and then also losing in the Big Ten title game. They lost by a total of 11 points between those two games, pretty close. But hey, a loss is a loss. So they end up losing, so that is why they are also in the first round of the playoffs after having a pretty damn good season that they did have. So this is our first time here in the playoffs, looking to have many more after this. But we got to get this one going. We have yet to beat a Power 4 team. So why not do it? No better time than now. And Oregon's going to make that kind of tough on us as they hit that little pass to the running back coming out of the backfield, as they pick up a good yardage down to the 25-yard line, making it 1st and 10. Now they're staying in the shotgun formation here. They got a 4-wide set. They have the snap handed off to the running back going to the right side, and he's going to be hit and brought down. Great play by our linebacker, Ben Laney, coming up. The sophomore linebacker out of Massachusetts comes up to make that stop, and for no gain. So it's 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line as they stay in the shotgun formation. Now Moore has the snap in the pocket. It's starting to collapse around on him, and he can't get away. And we are able to bring him down for the first sack of the game. Cade Bloom comes shooting through to get there first, along with Asher, as he comes through. Both guys coming on, getting good pressure. Asher Varner, that's why their defensive end. Good Lord, his name confuses me. But Cade Bloom gets there first. The defensive tackle, the junior out of Michigan, comes up with a big-time stop to make it 3rd and 20. So 3rd and 20, they're going to be in a shotgun, 5-wide set. They have the snap. Pressure closes in, but he fires it to the left side. Hit and brought down after a 10-yard gain to make it 4th and 10 all the way back at about the 25.5, 26-yard line there. And that is going to lead to a field goal opportunity on their opening possession of the game. This will be about a 43-yarder as they put the boot to the ball, and that one is going to sail on through the uprights right there. So they start the game out with a field goal. A pretty decent stop for us. At times they had some things working that we were caught out of position, but overall, once our defensive line kind of really stepped up, Bloom, Varner, Skates, those guys started to make some plays and get some push, and we're able to get them stopped. So now here comes our offensive possession. Just under 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. As we hand that one off to Gammon going to the left side, he's hit and brought down after an 8-yard gain. Gammon, who's had a pretty good season as a freshman running back coming out of Florida for us. Kewan Brown was our starting back, but he ended up getting hurt earlier in the season, so Gammon has taken over, and Ty Hardy has also picked up some good snaps. Now we're going to send Hardy in motion. Steelman has the snap. Quick throw over to Hardy on the right flat. He's got space to make him some yardage, and he picks up good yardage down to about the 41-yard line on the plus side of the field there. So we are on the move here on our opening possession. From the 41 in the shotgun formation. 2 tight ends, 2 receivers to the right side. Hardy in the backfield. As the snap, it's going to be a play action. Steelman drops back, fires it over to the left side. He's going to hit Peaks. C.J. Peaks there on the left side on the comeback route. A good throw, but really a better effort by Peaks to come back to make that catch on that play. 1st and 10 now for the Cowboys as they are on the move at the 23-yard line, looking to kind of get this thing pushed across. Steelman in the shotgun has the snap. He hands it off to Hardy, who's going to get blasted up the middle. Looked like it may have been an option, but there were too many Oregon defenders in the backfield. I think Steelman did make the proper decision there to get that one handed off. So 2nd and 12, Autzen Stadium is rocking. Steelman has the snap. He's going to roll out to his right side. Nowhere to go with it, just throws it away. Makes a smart play on that one. Looks like he may have had a receiver open a little further down the field. But, hey, I'm not going to question his decision at this point because I'd rather see a throwaway than an interception. So 3rd and 12 from the 25. Steelman in the shotgun, 3 receivers. It's going to be a play action. He rolls out to his right again and has to throw that one away again. The pressure's coming quick and fast from this Oregon defensive line, so that is going to lead us to our own about 42, 43-yard field goal. Lincoln gets that one eyed up, puts the boot to the ball, and squeezes it through the upright. Not as easy of a kick for the Oregon or for Lincoln as it was for the Oregon kicker, but still, Lincoln does his job and puts that one through, and we've got ourselves a tie ball game here, which I'm fairly certain Oregon never thought was possible. And this one and their fans looked as much being disappointed in the Oregon defense for allowing us to put some points up on the board. So the game is tied 3-3 as we get now near the end of the first quarter. Oregon is on the move once again, under 2 minutes to go in the first. They hand that off going to the right. He's going to be hit and stopped. Moon comes through to deliver a good tackle for a loss in the backfield. And that Moon's not known for his tackling ability, but man, he came up and stepped up on that one. So 2nd and 12 after the 2-yard loss. Moore's in the backfield changing the play, hands it off going to the right side. He's got some space, but not a whole lot, and Hunter Haynes closes that one down and pushes him off into the ground for another 1-yard loss right there. Hunter Haynes, good job coming up from the safety position. So now they're 3rd and 13, going 5 wide once again. Moore has a snap in the clean pocket, fires it over the middle, hits his receiver, who breaks one tackle, pushing forward, and is brought down at the 2-yard line. Oh, Dante Moore hit his receiver over the middle and had all the time in the world. The pocket may have started to collapse him, but it wasn't even close to giving way. So now it's 1st and goal. They're going from the Wildcat formation. Oregon has the snap. They're going to take it himself, but he's going to be bottled up. Great play by this Cowboy defense to bottle him up in the backfield and bring him down for about a 3-yard loss all the way to the 5-yard line. And actually, that is how the first quarter is going to end in a 3-3 tie. But Oregon is knocking on the door, trying to push that one across to get some additional points. This is their second possession. They've had it for over 10 minutes. Our first possession went bad at 4.5 minutes. But right now, our defense just has not been able to stop them from getting first downs. They have just been working their way down the field, and we just need to find a way to get that stop. That first stop is what we're going to need. Now, Oregon's coming back from the Wildcat position once again. They have the snap. It's going to be an option keeper to the left side, and they've got the edge when they walk it in, but there is a flag down. Flag is down, and it's going to be a hold on the Ducks. Ha! Holding on the Ducks. They are trying to cheat us here, but not getting away with it. As the refs call them, that's going to push it back to the 13-yard line. No touchdown. Instead, back to the 13. So 2nd and goal. Dante Moore in the shotgun has the snap. Rolls out to his left side. Stops it. He's going to be hit and sacked. We chased him out and made him force him roll to the left side, and Skates was there to clean that one up as the pressure was coming. And if we can get him pushing out of his zone, Dante Moore he's going to have a tough day because our edge rushers are pretty dang good at getting around the outside edges there. McCrary and Varner have got some good speed, so they're able to push that pocket as long as they maintain their rush lanes. It's going to be hard for them to do anything rolling outside of that pocket. So now 3rd and goal all the way back to the 23-yard line. They're in a shotgun. Quick throw over the middle to a wide open receiver. And all that was nothing by the Cowboy defense as they allowed a touchdown on 3rd and goal from the 23. I can't believe it. That was a big-time mistake. We let him get free. I don't know where our defender was. We had to have had a safety supposed to be up over the middle there, but Kyler Casper, the senior receiver for the Ducks, just gets right into the open space. Not one defender within 5 yards around him. So now we find ourselves trailing 10-3. So here we come back in a wildcat position of our own. Hardy is going to keep it going off to the left side. Makes one move and pushes forward. Unable to get away, but is brought down after gaining about 9.5 yards, making it 2nd and inches. Hardy with a good carry. He's got 24 yards on 4 carries so far this evening. So Steelman steps up in a shotgun, 4-wide set. He's got Gammon in the backfield, hands it off to Gammon going up the middle. He cuts it out to the left side, breaks a tackle, and he's going to fumble. And that's going to be recovered by the Ducks. Oh, man, when it rains, it pours. Gammon, who's had a pretty good season holding on to the ball, hadn't fumbled all that often. Alex Kuhn comes up with the recovery. But a big hit right there. Jarred that one loose. Now, thankfully, our defense did the job and held them to nothing. So we talked about needing a stop. We got to stop, and now our offense has to pay back. Now, for the defense, as Steelman fires that one into a tight zone looking for Springer, and Miles Springer does make the catch. Just beyond the reach of the defender. That's a risky throw to make, but one that's got to be done in a game like this. 1st and 10 now for the Cowboys from the 26-yard line. 8 minutes to go in the second quarter. From the pistol formation, Steelman has the snap. Hands off going to the left side. Hardy makes one guy miss, but is still wrapped up with basically behind the line. He's going to lose a yard. As Hardy just could not get away. That's going to make it 2nd and 11. 7.5 minutes remaining in the second now. Stadium is getting noisy. Steelman staying in the pistol formation. Has the snap. Fires over the middle. He's going to hit Peaks, who's got space around the edge. C.J. Peaks is going to take it in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. C.J. Peaks makes that catch, calls his own number, and he goes just beautiful run after the catch. Pure speed to get around the Oregon defenders, and this one is going to be tied up after that play by our junior receiver. And you can see once he had that step, it was really just off to the races. He saw that corner of the end zone and said, I will not be denied, and he wasn't. And he's going to punch this one across as we get the game tied up. Now after that, here comes Oregon right back at us on their ensuing drive at a tied 10-10 ball game. Ducks on the move as they hand that one off going to the right side. Big hole opens up, but we are able to close it fast. We do end up getting that thing closed as Draymond Gates comes up with the tackle after a 4-yard gain. So it's 2nd and 6. Dante Moore in the backfield, hands out and off going to the left side. We get that one wrapped up. Pionalto was there to clog up the hole. McCrary comes up, and so does Gates to help finish that one off. That's going to be a great play here by this defense to make it 3rd and 8. So Moore and the Ducks going to be in a shotgun formation. 3-receiver set, has the snap. Quick throw to the right side, and they're going to miss the receiver. It looked like he may have had a step. Our defense tried to close off that angle. He may have had a step, but that was going to be a tight zone to fit at 30. He just was not able to. So they're going to come up with about a 54-yard field goal opportunity here for the Ducks. As they put the boot to the ball, that one is sailing right at it and right down the middle. Probably would have been good from close to 60 as Oregon recaptures the lead. So now we trail 13-10 here, a minute and a half remaining in the second quarter. We're on the move. Steelman has 5 wide. He's going to take off going. No, he stops the throws, and he hits Hardy, who gets the first down. Woo, looked like Steelman was going to take off on that one, but he paused right at the line of scrimmage and got that pass off. So 1st and 10 Cowboys, staying 4 wide. Page in the slot right position. Steelman has the snap. Fires that one over. He's going to hit Scooter Page coming around the edge over there. He's at the 20. Page brought down at the 19-yard line, coming all the way across the field on the deep crosser. Scooter Page, boot, scoot, and boogie on down the field there for a big-time play all the way to the 19-yard line. That's 1st and 10 Cowboys. Steelman is 11 of 15 for 172 yards. We're able to find some spaces. 1st and 10 Cowboys. Quick throw to the left side. He's going to hit his receiver, Milam, who goes down pretty quickly after about a 3-yard gain. Now, we do have plenty of time on the clock. We have 2 timeouts still, and we're facing a 2nd and 7, about 50 seconds remaining. So Steelman is going to be in the shotgun trying to change the play, but no, looks like everybody's too confused. Has the snap. Steelman takes off going to the left side. He's going to be a foot race to about the 5-yard line and dives forward. I don't think I can say this. I tried to slide, actually. I guess I hit it too hard, and Steelman went launching forward. That's going to make it 1st and goal from the 3. Under 40 seconds remaining. Steelman in the shotgun, 4 wide. Letting the clock tick down a little bit. Finally playing a little smart football and smart time management. Steelman still looking over the defense. We got about 15 seconds left on this play clock. 20 seconds left in the second quarter. As the snap, hands it off to Hardy up the middle. Lowers his shoulder, and he's going to be stood up. And we will use our second timeout of the half. Hardy was inches away on that one, but they stand him up and put him down. And that's going to make it 2nd and goal, about the length of the football to go. Steelman's going to be under center, power formation. As the snap, play action, unable to get the pass off. We've seen this one work where he drops it off to our fullback, but unable to do so. The pressure from the Ducks was too much. So 3rd and goal, 12 seconds remaining. It is touchdown or incomplete pass. That's what he has to do. Steelman from the shotgun, 4 wide, has the snap in his hands. In the pocket, he's going to take off up the middle, hit. He's not fighting. He's brought down, and 5 seconds remaining, no timeouts. There's no way they get this play off, and they're not going to. And the Cowboys give up points at the end of the half. They could have been tied going into this half. That was a piss-poor clock management by the Cowboys and their coaching staff and their team as a whole. And they're going to go into halftime trailing 13-10, outgaining them in yards. So they played a really good half, but you're talking about a final minute and a half where you played like idiots and you're going to get burned like idiots, as we gave up the opportunity to be tied or even have a lead. So here we come out for the start of the second half. Thankfully, we do get possession of the ball. Steelman on our opening drive hands that one off to Hardy going to the left side. He's going to pick up 3 yards down to the 29-yard line, as we are on the other side of the field here in Oregon Duck territory. So from the 29, facing the 2nd and 7, Steelman in the shotgun, 3 receivers left. Has the snap in his hands in the pocket, quick throw over the middle. He's going to hit Bell coming across the field, who picks up about 8 yards on that one. Trayon Bell gets his 7 yards. First catch today. They're going to mark him down right at the line to gain 7 yards, but it is a 1st and 10. Staying in that same formation, Steelman has the snap. Hands off to Hardy going to the left side. Little hole opens up. He pushes through and picks up 7 yards that time. Ty Hardy's got 57 yards on 13 carries. A pretty decent game for him today. In the championship game, he was looking at 24 carries for 96 total yards and a touchdown. So he's been fairly on pace to keep up with that. Now 2nd and 3 from the 15 inside the red zone. Steelman drops back, fires as pressure comes, hits Page, going to the end zone. Scooter Page, touchdown Cowboys. Oh my goodness. Oh baby, oh baby. What a play. Steelman to Page. Lights up the scoreboard, something that's been happening a lot over the last 2 seasons. As Steelman backtracked, just kept backpedaling as pressure came, and that's gave just the time needed for Page to get that step, and he's able to get the touchdown. Now we have a lead. Our defense actually got a stop. So we're starting to get stops, starting to play complete team football. And on 1st and 10, we try to throw a screen pass that's almost intercepted. That's Mateo Uyagalelele. That's the best way I can pronounce that. Made the stop on that one. So it's 2nd and 10 now for this Cowboys offense, going 3 receivers left from the shotgun. Has the snap, hands off, going to the left side, hole opens up, and Hardy picks up 5 yards on that run. Good run by Ty Hardy right there to make this a 3rd and manageable. So staying in the shotgun, 3 receivers, but to the right this time. CJ Peaks alone on the left side. Steelman has the snap. In the pocket, it's starting to close down. He scrambles out to the left side. He's got yardage, he's got space, and he's got out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Smart play. Steelman, who's been known to play kind of recklessly, is actually playing a lot smarter than what he does on a normal basis in this one, which is good to see because that's what we need. And on 1st and 10, the RPO gets blasted in the backfield for a 3-yard loss. Hardy had nowhere to go, and he was getting hit pretty much as that ball got handed off. I'm surprised Steelman didn't catch some collateral damage on that tackle. 2nd and 13 now. Steelman has the snap in the pocket. He's going to take off up the middle. He's got space and slides down this time. Instead of launching himself forward, he actually slides down at the 28-yard line to make this 3rd and 2. 4.5 minutes remaining in the quarter. We do lead 17-13. We're in the 3rd quarter here, trying to push some things across. Steelman with the snap. Hands off to Hardy going to right side. Hit, push forward, but he's not able to get to the line to gain. He's brought down at the 26-yard line. That's going to lead to a 43-yard field goal. I don't know if Lincoln's got it in him. Let's see if he does. These have been kind of tough for him. He puts the boot and yanks that one to the left. Not even close. He missed it by about 8 yards to the left on that side. That's not good. That's the 2nd time we've left points on the board here in this game. That's the 2nd time. We've left 6 points in total, a minimum on the board. So now with 30 seconds in the 3rd, here comes Oregon on the move in our territory now at the 31. They have the snap, quick throw to the left side. Hits his running back coming out of the backfield, but Hunter Haynes, thankfully, was there to make the stop. As he gets brought down at the 16. Oregon's going in the hurry-up, no huddle, about 10 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. Score is still the same. Moore hands it off going to the left side, hit and brought down, nowhere to go. In fact, he's going to actually lose a yard. Pianalto, the first one to make contact on that play. So here that comes Oregon, about 4 wide setup. They got 3 receivers to the right. Quick throw, RPO, and he's going to be brought down behind the line. Going on the RPO to the right side. That play just did not work. Cowboys defense sniffed it out, and that stopped for a 1-yard loss. So that will end the 3rd quarter. As you see, a fairly close game in the passing yards. Rushing yards, we have been playing incredibly well. And that's why I think we have the lead 17-13, but Oregon is trying to change that picture right now. So they're going to come out in a shotgun, 3 receivers to the left side. Moore has the snap in his hands, play action, hits his receiver coming across, and he's hit and brought down, unable to get enough yardage. On a 3rd and 13, he gets about 10 yards to make it 4th and 3. Now it's the 4th quarter. Oregon is going to go for it. They trail by 4. 4th and 3 at their own 8-yard line. Hand that one off up the middle. Big hole opens, and it wasn't even close to being stopped as they get brought down at the 1-yard line. So now they're 3 feet away. They're coming back to the Wildcat formation once again. Oregon sends a man in motion, has the snap, jet pass over to him. He cuts it up the middle and into the end zone, but a flag is down. Once again, Oregon wiping off their own touchdowns off the board on that one, as that is going to be a holding penalty on the Ducks and push them back to the 11-yard line. So now it's going to be 1st and goal from the 11. As Oregon's going to come out in a pistol formation, 3 receivers set, has the snap, hands it off going to the left side. Hit and brought down relatively quickly. Great job played by our safeties on that one to step up and to make the hit. And actually just took his legs out from under him. So now it's 2nd and goal from the 7. In the shotgun, they have the snap. Delayed handoff going to the right side. Hunter Haynes with the hit and the tackle for pretty much no gain down to the 7-yard line. A great play once again. Safety stepping up big time on run-stopping coverage here. So 3rd and goal from the shotgun. 4 receivers set, 3 of them to the left side. Moore has the snap. Pressure comes, fires it out to the right. Missed throw for his running back. He missed through that one, and that's going to force him to have to go for it. Now it's 4th and goal from the 7. This is a big-time play by our defense needing a stop. Moore has the snap in his hands. Pressure comes. He's hit and he's brought down. We get the sack and a turnover on downs. Woo! That was a great play. Now, you may be asking yourself, why does Oregon have the ball? Well, because we threw an interception. Steelman, not the smartest guy in the world. We thought he was turning the corner. Not so be it. He did throw an interception. And so here comes Oregon right back with it. Our defense with this back against the walls once again in this game. 7 minutes to go, 6.5 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Oregon has a 2nd and 9 play action. Bloom comes up the gut, nowhere to go with it, and they finally throw that one to the right side. Don't know how Bloom got sucked into that block, but hey, that seems like to be the physics of the game. 3rd and 9. Moore is going to be in a shotgun. 3 receiver set. Has a snap in his hands. Quick throw to the left side. Hits his receiver who comes up with it. Wow, right between multiple Cowboy defenders, and not one of them was able to make the stop that pass, but at least they made the tackle. I'll give them credit where credit is due. So here they come out now in the shotgun formation, changing things once again before the snap, sending 3 receivers to the right side, 1 alone on the left. Moore calling changes before the snap once again after looking at the defense. Has it in his hand. Hands off going to the left side. Hit and brought down. Great play by Kobe Garland, our defensive end, who somehow got shifted into a linebacker spot. But I'm not going to question it when the play turns out that well. He's brought down for a 2-yard loss. This time they hand it off once again. Hit and brought down. Draymond Gates comes up to make the stop. As our linebacker core, whether it's a defensive end or an actual linebacker, seems to be doing a good job in run stopping. 3rd and 11 for the Ducks as they are at the 17-yard line inside the red zone. Has the snap. Play action. It's going to be an option keeper, and he's swallowed up. Bloom and Varner on that right side, or I guess the defensive left side, have been just a terror all season, really. And both of them ended up beating their blockers at the perfect time. Once he kept it and pulled it, both of them had finally thrown their blocker off. And then there was no getting around both of them on that. There just wasn't. So that's going to lead to a field goal opportunity for the Ducks. About 36-yard field goal on a 4th and 13, 4.5 minutes remaining. They put the boot to the ball, and that one goes right down the middle once again. 3rd field goal of the day for Oregon, and the score is 17-16 now here in the 4th quarter. So here we come on our ensuing drive. 17-16 from the pistol, 4 wide. Steelman has the snap, fires it over. He's going to hit Milam coming across the field. He's got space, breaks 1 tackle, and is brought down at the 35-yard line of Oregon. And it looks like Miles Springer, who got hurt earlier in the game, is going to continue to miss some time. He's going to be out probably for the remainder of this drive. He's a valuable asset, but I think Tryon can fill in pretty well. So 1st and 10 Cowboys here, under 3 minutes remaining. Play action. Steelman drops back, fires it over to the right side, and that's going to be caught by Bell! Wow, I thought that was going to be intercepted and going the other way, but somehow they missed it, and Bell makes the catch. And I think it caught him by surprise so much that he stepped out of bounds. What a play by Bell. And just an inch away from being intercepted and coming back the other way. I'm not sure how they didn't catch it, but I'm not going to question it. So 1st and goal Cowboys. We're going to be in a pistol formation. 2 tight end, 2 receivers set. Steelman has the snap. Hands off going to the left side. Hardy's got some space. Pushing forward. Ty Hardy breaks the end zone. Touchdown Cowboys. Oh my goodness. Oh baby. Oh baby. With about 2 minutes left in this game, we are going to make this thing an 8-point ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Leading 24-16. But Ty Hardy, the junior running back who started this season basically around the number 3rd spot. He's really just used it for power downs. But man, he has stepped up big time and comes through for us on that play to give us an 8-point lead. As here we are coming out of the 2-minute timeout. In this one, we lead by 8, 24-16. Possibly one of the biggest upsets in college football history happening right before them, even though we are number 12 in the country. Pianalto knocks that pass down. It still can't be denied that we haven't beat a Power 5 or Power 4 team yet in this series. So now is the time. 24-16 lead, under 2 minutes to go. 2nd and 10 for the Ducks. Moore has the snap, rolls to the left side, and isn't able to get the pass off. He had his running back right there. I don't know what he was looking at, but Skates comes through. And the pressure, I guess, got there too quickly before Moore could process the need to throw it. And that one's going to be brought down for a big-time loss. 3rd and 18, 1:45 remaining here in this one. Moore in the shotgun has the snap. In the pocket, pressure comes, fires it deep down the left side. That one's going to be swatted away. It was that Adams, I think, that did that. Swatted that one away. Moore almost 300 yards on 21-28 passing. Fairly decent evening for him. 4th and 18. This is the ball game, more or less. Oregon has the snap in their hands. Fires it over the middle. Throws that one up. It's batted away by Pianalto. He knocked that one away, and we are going to win this game. We would take it, and we would kneel it, and we will get the upset victory that no one saw coming to this playoffs. Vegas is shocked. Betting lines are destroyed as we pulled off one of the biggest wins, not just in our school history, but obviously in college football history, as we walk into Autzen Stadium and upset the Ducks in their home turf in the first round of the playoffs. That'll earn us a quarterfinal bid, but what a game we played here in this one to take out Oregon, the second team in the Big Ten. We will get the playoff win in our first, hopefully, of many. Now, we are going to be playing Ohio State, but that will happen in the next episode. So remember to hit the subscribe button if you have not hit it already. And definitely give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this one. You're excited about college football happening and how your team is doing. And it really does help out the channel. And I would really appreciate it, because I do really appreciate everything y'all have done for us right now. We're a little over 480 subscribers, which is just insane from where I started and what I thought was possible. So thank y'all so much for all that support. And in the next episode, we take on the Buckeyes as we take a look at the bracket remaining. It is going to be us versus Ohio State, Miami, Texas, Georgia, North Carolina, Kansas State, and Arizona. An interesting remainder of the playoffs. The final 8 teams got a lot of things happening. We're going back to Texas in the Cotton Bowl, and I will see y'all in that one, everybody. So as always, stay safe and well. Y'all know how it goes from here, right? Later, y'all.